pair of mother and baby antelopes were targeted by a pack of wild dogs on the meadow. The mother antelope was protecting her calf, and the wild dogs dared not approach. Only one dog, bolder than the others, kept looking for an opportunity. Despite the presence of so many wild dogs, the antelope remained calm. If not for the calf, they would have likely attacked by now. The other wild dogs were also waiting for their chance. The scent of the baby antelope was hard to resist. One dog took the opportunity to bite a few times. It seemed like they were using guerrilla tactics. The plan was to steal the calf while the mother wasn't paying attention, but the bold dog would not leave. Unable to hold back any longer, the pack of dogs pounced on the calf as soon as they saw the opportunity. The calf was dragged away by them. The mother antelope was at a loss for what to do. She couldn't attack any of them. The wild dogs were relentless, blocking every escape route. The newborn calf, already weakened from the intense attack, could no longer stand. The wild dogs grew fiercer, and the scene became chaotic with dust flying. It was intense. As soon as the mother antelope took a step away, they pounced on her calf. However, taking the calf away was not easy. The mother antelope, desperate, ran out to try to save it, giving the wild dogs another chance. It seemed the calf's fate was sealed. At the rate they were eating, the calf wouldn't last long. When the mother antelope returned, the calf was already gone. Compared to the two antelopes above, the next two were even more impressive. They too were surrounded by wild dogs in a thicket. The dogs prowled back and forth, looking for an opening to strike. Despite being surrounded, the antelopes remained unfazed, and even leisurely grazed on some tender grass. Once again, the boldest wild dog approached to provoke them, a tactic they often used, acting as the vanguard to draw attention and distract the prey. The antelopes used their legs to fend off the dogs, trying to avoid being bitten. Other wild dogs kept searching for a chance. The two antelopes were being toyed with by the wild dogs. As one was chased off, the other was attacked relentlessly. It seemed their target was the smaller one, as the dogs often targeted the smaller prey. To improve their success rate, this significantly increased their success rate. Guerrilla tactics were used to the fullest here. Lacking the massive size of other predators, the wild dogs relied on pack tactics to catch their prey. The smaller antelope was constantly howling as it was attacked. It was the most frequently attacked one. Seeing an opportunity, one wild dog knocked it down, but quickly released its grip. Instantly, it let go. The larger antelope rushed over to help. Seeing the mother antelope still driving off the dogs, the wild dogs took this chance to perform distraction tactics. The downed antelope was bitten repeatedly by the dogs, letting out pitiful cries. The mother antelope was unaware of this. However, with so many wild dogs, she didn't know which to chase away. The calf was dragged away by the dogs, and the mother antelope still didn't know what was happening. At this point, they split into two groups. Although the calf kept crying for help, no one came to help. With the wild dogs relentlessly attacking, the mother antelope could only watch from afar. It seemed that without the support of the herd, even a couple of antelopes were mercilessly killed. The calf was now subdued by the wild dogs, bitten all over, and left in the dirt. This was the most brutal way of feeding on the grassland. The dogs pulled and bit at the calf with their mouths and limbs. Indeed, one of the most successful predators when it comes to hunting.